Hello, I'm Dr. Christopher Hoke, Director of the Ohio State University Marching Band. I want to thank all of you for joining us for this live stream. Skull Session was originally conceived as a music rehearsal before our field performances and has now flourished into one of the most eagerly anticipated game day traditions at our esteemed institution.
Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Marching Band.
The sounds of our ramp entrance fill the air as we burst into St. John Arena, infusing it with electrifying energy. Each section erupts in a chorus of spirited cheers, collectively creating a symphony of Buckeye passion that echoes until the arrival of the football team. Coach Ryan Day and one of our respected players briefly address the crowd before making their way to the shoe to prepare for today's game. With the stage set, we proceed to our final musical rehearsal of the pregame and halftime performances. Thank you for joining us today, and we encourage you to share the link with your friends and family. Together, let's spread the spirit of Buckeye pride and musical excellence far and wide.
On behalf of the Ohio State University Office of Marketing and Communications, I would like to welcome all you Buckeye fans near and far to our live stream. So if you're watching Skull Session from home and in an RV, at a bar, anywhere, be sure to tweet a photo to @Tabiddle and use hashtag Skull Session, and you may just see yourself on our next live stream, which is November 18th, when we take on Minnesota. A couple of messages before the band gets over here. They've just stepped off from inside the stadium. The Ohio State University College of the Arts and Sciences Office of Advancement would like to wish John Gray, a former member of the band and longtime supporter, a happy 82nd birthday. Well, I know you all want to take a band member and Script Ohio home with you, and I'll tell you how you can do that. Celebrate Script Ohio with our Script Ohio license plate. So when you renew your plates, visit oplates.com, search specialty plates, and look up OSU Marching Band. Approximately $25 from each license plate will go into a scholarship fund for the band, and I know the students would appreciate that financial support. On Wednesday, November 1st, we traveled to Van Wert, Ohio, and we had a performance at the Niswonger Performing Arts Center. It was a wonderful event. If you all were there, I hope you enjoyed it. If you are from Van Wert, I just wanted to say thank you for the hospitality. The food was outstanding, and the support, and thank you, yes. Hey, Taffy, how are you? And the support was second to none. It was great, so thank you so much. On Sunday, November 5th, we had our hometown concert at Mershon Auditorium. So for those of you that were there, we appreciate your support and attendance. And in just a few weeks, on Friday, November 24th, the band will make a stop at Rossford High School in Rossford, Ohio, as we make our way to that state up north to cheer on the Buckeyes. So if you are in the area, it is my understanding now that the OSU Alumni Association of Wood County actually does have some extra tickets available. Originally, there was a posting that they did not. So if you want to attend, please search Google for OSU Alumni Association of Wood County, and the ticketing information should be there. Please don't call our band office because they have nothing to do with ticketing or logistics for that event. And our next skull session will be, as I said, on November 18th, when the Buckeyes host the University of Minnesota, and the band, we will be hosting the Wadsworth High School Marching Band from Wadsworth, Ohio, up near Akron, as well as the Ohio State University Athletic Band. So if you're around, we'd love to see you here. The instrumentation of the Ohio State University Marching Band is quite unique and different than that of most bands. It takes great people to arrange our music, and so we'd like to recognize our arrangers, if they're here in the audience today. John Brennan, Dr. Ishba Cox, Lisa Galvin, Michael Klesch, Michael Martin, Andrew Markworth, and our very own Mark Reynolds on percussion. And we'd also like to recognize our volunteer staff. Karen and Ed Crockett and David Saunders are our photographers. Tim Crock and Kayla Errett serve as visiting band liaisons, and Ed Thompson is our recording engineer. Well, let's turn to the east and say hello to our visiting high school band in the stands today. So good to see you all. Drove down from Northern Ohio. Oak Harbor, so good to see you. Their director was actually a member of the Ohio State University Marching Band. Travis played horn. Were we in the band together? I don't remember. We were? Okay, sorry. There were a lot of us. So you will hear from them in just a little bit. OH! 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 Well, let's get after it, Buckeye Nation. The best damn band in the land has arrived. On your feet to cheer on the pride of the Buckeyes. From the campus of The Ohio State University in Columbus, ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Marching Band. Well, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Department of Athletics, the College of the Arts and Sciences, and the School of Music, welcome to St. John Arena and the Saturday Skull Session with the best damn band in the land. We are joined today by the Oak Harbor High School Marching Band from Oak Harbor, Ohio. So good to see you all. And you will hear from them in just a bit. Well, I'm Wesley Clark, a native of Urbana, Ohio, and I serve as the voice of the band. I'm a former member of ATRO and always, thank you, glad to be here. Well, leadership teams can be the difference maker when it comes to the performance of an organization. And our leadership team continues to make this band and skull session a game day tradition since 1957 possible. So let's recognize ours. From the College of the Arts and Sciences Administration, Dr. David Horn, Executive Dean, and Dr. Dana Ranga, Dean of Arts and Humanities. From the School of Music, Dr. Michael Ibrahim, Director of the School of Music, Dr. Russell Mickelson, Director of Bands, and Dr. Scott Jones, Associate Director of Bands. Our drum majors are Clayton Callender from Dover, Ohio. And our assistant drum major is Joshua Ford from Gahanna, Ohio. Our administrative staff includes Mary Machuga from Columbus is our business operations manager. Caitlin Price from Hilliard is our administrative coordinator. Connor Barr from Gahanna is our communications manager. LaShonda Coleman from Canton, Ohio is our compliance and life skills coordinator. And Dr. Matt Broccolione from New Baltimore, Michigan is our medical coordinator. Now, our directing staff. In his final year with us, Dustin Ferguson from Leesburg, Florida. He must have left early. In her second year from Ames, Iowa, Sarah Baker. In his first year with us, originally from the Kingdom of Tonga, who also comes to us from the United States Marine Corps, Mr. William Fiaki. And in his first year with us from Syracuse, New York, Sean Davern. Our full-time directors, Mr. Mark Reynolds from Grove City, is our percussion instructor. Josh Two Stripes Reynolds from Utica, Ohio, is our assistant director of marching and athletic bands. Phil Day from Milford, Ohio, is our associate director of marching and athletic bands. And ladies and gentlemen, you know him, you love him. He wears 4 stripes and has 5 degrees from this university, Dr. Christopher D. Hoke, Director of Marching and Athletic Bands at The Ohio State University. Well, anyone representing the Spartans here today, please? Anyone? Any Spartan fans? Anyone? Good to see you all. Thank you for coming. Our students appreciate your support, as do the high schoolers. Thank you for being here. I mean that. President Ronald Reagan said, "Veterans know better than anyone else the price of freedom, for they have suffered the scars of war. We can offer them no better tribute than protect what they have won for us." We encourage all veterans to stand and be honored as we play the Navy hymn. Veterans, we thank you so very much for your service. Welcome, the Ohio State Buckeyes.
Xavier Johnson, number 0, wide receiver. All week, we've kept the message short and simple. We've had 2 things to focus on. First, 4 to 6, A to B plus 2. 4 to 6 is the length of play. A to B is the job in the play. And plus 2 is the mindset throughout the play. So for that, we need you guys to be as loud as you guys can. That's you guys' job. For 4 to 6 seconds, every single play, and our mentality needs to be ruthless for Michigan State. The second thing that we focused on was the fact that our number of times in the shoe this year is dwindling down. We have 2 more left. So we need to be playing our best football in November. We need y'all to be the best fans like you guys are, the best band like you guys are in November right now. Go Bucks.
Very excited to introduce our defensive line coach and associate head coach, Larry Johnson. OH! OH! Thank you. What a great night. What a great moment to be here. First, I want to thank the best band in the world right here. I also want to thank the best fans in the world around here. That's awesome. But I need you to give a shout out to the best team in the land that's standing behind me. Our goal is simple, is play our best football in November. That is our goal. That is what we're going to do tonight in front of you and play our best game. All season long, we got one goal. This will be 2-0 when we walk out of here tonight. We talk about the brotherhood, and I know everybody asks what is the brotherhood. It's really defined in 3 words. Coach Day says all the time, it's fight. Now, that's not just a street fight. I mean, that's a backyard fight. We're going in to make sure you understand who we are. And the second word is trust, that we have to trust each other, brotherhood, the guy next to me, not the guy in front of me, but the guy beside me, that he will play as hard as he can. And the last phase, the word is rise. When we finish fighting, trusting, then we got a chance to rise to be the best team in all of college football. So I say to you, they say they are the Spartan, and I say, we are the Buckeyes. Go Buck! I want to start off by thanking all the great veterans who are in the house today for putting their lives on the line for America to be great. We appreciate you. And we think about you tonight. But when you're at Ohio State, there's so many great traditions. That's why we all come here. The best band in the land, the best fans in the land, the Carmen Ohio, the Script Ohio, the Scarlet and Gray, the victory bell after a win, hang on Sloopy. There's so many great traditions when you walk in to the shoe and you see the great ones that have come before, the great players, the great teams, the great coaches. But there's one tradition that we're right in the middle of, and that's playing for championships in November. There's not one person who's in this group right here that came here for anything else other than to play for a championship. That's it. And it's been a long road to get back to November. Well, here we are, boys. It's time to go fight for what we deserve. Fight on three. 1, 2, 3. Fight!
Let's get after it, Buckeye Nation. Hey, Diana! Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of the Buckeyes, the Ohio State University Marching Band. Today, the Ohio State University Marching Band recognizes its senior members marching their final season in Ohio Stadium. Thomas Augrey, Will Altman, Luke Atkins, Jake Blevins, Jeremy Bogan, Quentin Huana, Noah Bungart, Olivia Carruthers, Jenna Chance, Jackson Chapman, Mia Crago, Grant Darnell, Zach DeMesa, Nick Danino, Madison DeChico, Ben Dolenmeyer, Nicholas Gillisinski, McKenna Hack, Ryan Harris, Max Hathaway, Owen Hennessy, Nathan Hochstetler, Zach Irwin, Joel Keller, Ethan Kelly, Brenna Kitchen, Noah Krupa, Seth Lohan, Matthew Lerner, Lauren Lewis, Crosby Lizer, Kyle Makatenge, Will McCauley, Mark McCulkey, Nick Miller, Justin Monroe, Katie Moore, Bryce Morganson, Julia Moxley, Hakari Nawa, Bradley Nicely, Andrew Olszewski, Isaiah Partridge, Evan Phillip, Brady Phillips, Dylan Ports, Matthew Pugh, Cameron Reinbold, Caleb Richardson, Ethan Rose, Corbin Russ, Jason Schumann, Isabel Slavin, Olivia Spradlin, Julia Stofier, Carrie Stout, Jocelyn Swan, Will Terrell, Celine Timmer, and Joey Weiler. Let's give a huge round of applause for these outstanding representatives and ambassadors of this great university. Under the baton of Dr. Christopher Hoke, Director of Marching and Athletic Bands at Ohio State, please rise and sing as the sound of the campus chimes introduces the Ohio State University alma mater, Carmen, Ohio. Another round of applause for Jake Blevins from Middletown, Ohio. Conducted by Dr. Scott Jones, Associate Director of Bands at Ohio State, to honor America. Please rise and join the band in the singing of our national anthem. Thank you all so very much. On behalf of the Ohio State University Office of Marketing and Communications, we appreciate you tuning into the live stream. OH! OH! OH!